session this evening. We are just so thrilled to see so many people on this Zoom, and I want to congratulate you for taking this time out of your busy evening to invest in yourself, to learning something new and really empowering yourself with knowledge, because that's what our passion is. We want all women and men to feel in control of their own health and feel in control of their own future. That's why we run these sessions, and we are sure that you'll walk away with some new information this evening. And if you do have questions, you can go back to the person who has invited you here tonight or has sent you the replay, and they will be able to answer those questions for you. So we want you to sit back, relax. We're going to try and keep this to 20 minutes or so. And what we're going to cover is hormones, what they are all about, what's happening in your body. Then we're going to share some real results of women who have used our products to support their hormones and create balance in their body. And then lastly, we will show you how you can get started on the drop system if that is something that you're looking to do. So right now, I would love to introduce the beautiful Renee Jenkinson. So Renee is one of our top leaders here in Australia. She has a wealth of knowledge around hormones, weight loss. She's also an incredible business mentor for women who are growing an online business globally, and she has been a part of this company for over 7 years, maybe nearly 8 years, I think it is. So I will hand it over to you, Renee. Go for it.
Thank you so much, Jodie. I'm super excited to be doing this. So the three of us literally just got back from New Zealand last week and had such an amazing turnout over there that we thought we would bring this online to help others to hear this information for those who couldn't make it and for those who wanted to hear more. So welcome, everyone. So I'm super excited to talk to you about literally my favorite subject, which is hormones. I'm super passionate about this. I literally suffered pretty badly my whole young adult life with PCOS and really struggled with weight gain for a very long time, up and down like a yo-yo. And I literally tried everything that you could imagine to try and get that weight down and feel better about myself. And it led me down a path of understanding my body. And now what I do is I love to be able to help others to understand their body so that they can get back into control. So the question is, do you struggle with, weight loss, sleep? That's a big one. A lot of stress in your life. Are you going through menopause? Do you have some gut health issues? Is your digestion not working properly? Do you have some inflammation in your body? Are you struggling with a toxin overload? Do you really just have low energy most days? And is your mood one of those things? It's like a roller coaster. 1 minute you're up here and the next minute you're all the way down here, because most of this and all of this actually is linked to unbalanced hormones or having a hormonal imbalance. And it's really important to understand that when we get back to the root cause and we talk about hormones, we're talking about actually repairing and getting our body back into balance so that we can get the body to do the job that it's designed to do. So I'm going to go through these different hormones today, and these are all linked heavily to weight, but they're also linked to many other symptoms as well. So the first one is cortisol. So cortisol is actually our stress hormone. And many of us have had a lot of stress over the course of our lives. And this could actually stem right back to when we were children. That's how long cortisol holds in our system. And so we have, big S stress, I call it, and then little s stress, which is that everyday stress. It's the jobs, it's the kids, it's the partners, it's the bills, it's all the things that are stressing us out on a day-to-day basis. And as we have this cortisol spike in our system, it can actually push us into what is called fight or flight. Now, a lot of us are actually living in fight or flight, and it could be every day or it could be almost every day. And this is affecting many parts of our system. The number one that I believe most people struggle with is sleep. And if you're not a good sleeper, then your body is actually not getting to do the job that it's designed to do. And that is actually around our digestion. So basically, when we go to sleep, our brain is supposed to shut down. we're supposed to have that rest of a nighttime for our brain. And that's when our digestive system wakes up and goes to work. And it starts to actually digest the food that we've had the night before. It gives our cells a bit of a clean out. It all sort of happens while we're sleeping. Now, if we're not sleeping well and if we're not going into that deep sleep, unfortunately, our body is not getting the chance to really go to town and do that job that it's designed to do. And that's where a lot of people will end up with a lot of digestive issues and gut issues on top of that. Now, our immune system, it lives in our gut. So if we don't have a healthy gut, that means we don't have a healthy immune system. And if our immune system's low, then we're picking up bugs all the time. We're fighting off coughs and colds all year long, and we generally don't feel well most of the time. So it's really important that we send back to sleep, cortisol, sleep, digestion, and then our immune system. So then when you're looking at things like weight gain on top of that, you can understand that basically what's happening there is we're holding on to food, we're not digesting it properly, we're waking up the next morning, we're starting that cycle again, and we're not getting through that food that we've eaten. So we're starting to store it, okay? The other side of cortisol is actually our tummy, our visceral fat. So excess cortisol actually creates that visceral fat that's sitting around the midsection. So if you have a larger belly, or if you put on weight first and foremost in the midsection, and you find that the hardest place to lose the weight, that is actually a cortisol belly. And there's no amount of diet or exercise that will actually get rid of that visceral fat. You need to lower your cortisol in order to have that happen. So moving on to metabolism, and that's in our thyroid. Our thyroid function is so important. We all need to look after our thyroid, and something that one of our products really helps with. So basically, with our thyroid function linking to metabolism, this also links to insulin resistance. And this is a buzzword at the moment in the medical industry, as some of you would know. And basically what's happening is when you eat your food, instead of transferring that food into energy, we're actually storing it as fat. And so what's happening there is we've lost our energy source. And our bodies are really smart. They know exactly what to do. When we don't get the energy from the food that we eat, our bodies then start to send us signals for sugar, carbs, whichever way you want to look at it. And this is because it needs a quick fix. So basically, really what's happening in the body is you're getting a sugar craving, which is turning into an addiction. Now, if you have sugar craving, it would be because you are actually not utilizing the food that you're eating, and that is why you're really struggling. And in comes brain fog from this as well. And if you have any skin tags on your body, this is actually a sure sign that you are insulin resistant, and something that, again, our amazing products can help with. Then we have the hunger hormones, the ghrelin and the leptin. So the ghrelin is like a little motor that's running in the background. It ramps up when our body needs fuel. And basically what happens is our leptin is our satiety hormone. And a fun fact, leptin actually lives in our fat cells. And the more fat cells we have on our body, the more leptin we produce. Over time, we can end up with leptin resistance, and then our hunger hormones go completely out of balance. For some of us, we have ghrelin that goes into overdrive, and literally leptin has packed its bags and moved out. So you're thinking about food more often than not. You're binge eating, overeating, emotional eating. And when you actually do eat, that satiety hormone isn't there to do that job. So you actually never feel satisfied from the food that you're putting into your body. And so you go looking for more and more. And this is how we overeat and become, calorie dependent instead of actually eating when we need fuel. So what we need to do is be able to bring these hormones back into balance, starting with cortisol, which is going to help with sleep and all the fun things, the visceral fat, helping our thyroid to function, in turn is going to help our metabolism and reduce that insulin resistance if you have it, and then get these hunger hormones to actually rebalance to do the job that they're designed to do only send us signals when we need fuel and help us to feel full and satisfied when we eat that fuel. So once you do all of this, and this is one of our amazing products, the amazing drops are going to help with this, then you will literally be on the perfect track to getting your health and your hormones back into balance, and your body will start to do the job that it's actually designed to do. I wanted to bring the beautiful Faye on. Faye is in Christchurch, New Zealand. We just flew over and had a beautiful presentation with Faye, and she decided to share with me on that night that Faye has actually had an amazing transformation. Faye, are you there?
I am. Hi, everyone. Oh my gosh, Renee, I'm learning heaps just listening to you. I didn't know about the skin tags because I've had skin tags, and now I know what's causing that. Okay. For myself, I started taking the drops just before Christmas, and I mean a few days before Christmas. Got my dog barking in the background, so apologies. And I was crashed. I was burnt out, totally burnt out. About 2 weeks before I started taking the drops, I just went downhill really fast. And so I put in my order thinking, oh my gosh, won't get here till who knows where, maybe sometime in the new year. But lucky me, it came before Christmas. And that's what I've got to say, lucky me, because my blood pressure was off the roof. I knew it was cortisol issues. So when I heard the information, even though I was in total brain fog, I thought, yeah, I'm going to give this a go. And so for me, I've lost about 10 kilos. I actually did pick up COVID sometime, I can't quite remember when, maybe 4 or 5 weeks ago. And the week before, I didn't lose weight before I came down with COVID. Obviously, it's in your system. I didn't lose weight the week I had COVID, and then, or the week after, and then I've started losing weight. I did put a stop on exercising. And for me, it wasn't really so much what I ate. I did a lot of exercise and I ate quite a healthy diet, but even if I ate a carrot, my blood sugars would be spiking. So I am so grateful to be here. And the products I have been using, I've been the Slenderix drops, the Elite, the Restorix, and Nomi juice. I know we're not touching on that tonight. And the CM2 technology. So that's me in a nutshell.
Amazing. Thank you so much for sharing. And like you said, you were doing all the right things, but things just weren't happening. You had a lot of brain fog, no energy, and now you feel like a whole new person, right?
Yeah, I know I'm in recovery, and so I'm just pacing myself, but I do feel like a new person. And when you've hit bottom energy-wise, and you start to actually get your energy back, you think, yeah, this is really cool. So yeah, so I'm sort of, yeah, I'm just cruising along, going with the flow, and you know, I just think, gosh, now I've bumped into 3 people in the last week, and they've all asked me what I'm doing because they said you look so different. So it's not always just, you know, it's not weighing yourself, but where the weight shifts from too.
I love that. Thank you so much for sharing, Faye, and congratulations on your amazing achievement.
Thank you. Okay, and yeah, I'll put myself on mute.
Thank you. Okay, so how do these amazing drops work? So as I spoke about all of the different hormones previously, this is how they work. They actually target, number one, the cortisol. So they help to reduce the excess cortisol that's floating around in your system. And in turn, that's going to help your sleep, your digestion, again, the visceral fat that's sitting on that midsection, and really boost that metabolism to help the thyroid function better and to reduce the insulin resistance. So you're also going to get help with muscle and cellular repair, which again comes from the sleep as well, reducing that excess stress as well, and really help your immune system to really function at its best and promote sleep, which is so important. So if you're not a good sleeper, that is the number one thing we need to target. So we're looking at hormones in total, appetite, cravings, and stress. And when you bring these together, you get an amazing synergy of a balanced body that's going to work correctly. Okay, so I want to talk about this amazing product for a minute. This is our Restorex. This is our charcoal zeolite blend that really helps to go in, draw in the toxins like a magnet to the product, and help you to safely remove those toxins out of your system. Now, most of our toxins are actually living in our fat cells. So when we go on a weight loss journey, those toxins are going to want to come out as the fat cells start to break down and bring the fat out. We start to draw the fat out. And what happens is, if we don't drink enough water or have enough movement that's happening in our blood cells, then what happens is those toxins continue to come out of the fat cell and then back into the fat cell. And this is where we see weight fluctuation happen a lot with different people. It's always a toxin buildup. So what we're doing here is we're grabbing onto those toxins with this amazing powder. It's gently pulling it out, and it's actually allowing that fat cell to break down easier. So in turn, because we're getting rid of toxins out of our system, again, we're going to have an amazing immune function again. We are going to be able to absorb our nutrients better, our gut health will be better, and our blood will be clean. So that is exactly what we want to happen. This product is a game changer for anyone who is feeling a little, again, energy slump, and also has that brain fog, because the toxins, if you look at what toxins are doing to your body, you'll understand why you need to get them out. So not just for weight loss, but also for many other health benefits as well. Then we have the beautiful Elite. So this is our pink drink, as we call it, and this is a gut health adaptogenic drink. So this actually adapts to what your body needs. And we have benefits coming in from so many people all across the world, and they're all very different because of the way that this product works. So it is targeted around gut health and inflammation, right? So once you, again, target that gut health and the inflammation that's in your body, you can really start to correct a lot of issues that you'll have going on in there. So when I say inflammation, I'm talking things like skin issues, like eczema, psoriasis. I'm talking arthritis, immune disease, these sort of things. Is inflammation buildup. So if you can help to bring that inflammation down, again, your body is going to flourish. There's some amazing ingredients in this pink drink that really help with the mood as well. So if you are somebody who struggles, even if it is at that time of the month for women, this product is an absolute game changer for that. We also have some beautiful botanical ingredients that help with our hair, skin, and nails. And it also helps to stabilize the hormones. So when you take those amazing drops and you actually get your hormones back into balance, this drink is actually going to help stabilize it so that they stay where they are and continue to help your body thrive. Handing it over to the beautiful Sonia Evans, who has been in the company also for around 8 years now and is an amazing business and health mentor here at Partner Co.
Hello. Okay. Thank you so much for that, Renee. I mean, I could just listen to you a million times talk about these products, and I'm pretty sure those of you that are watching can just hear the passion behind all of the speakers. And the reason is because this system works. And I just want to point out, we talk to so many women every single day, and a lot are coming to us, a bit skeptical, not sure if this is going to work. They've tried everything else. And we like to really, set their mind at ease and almost compare it to everything else out there. So, and this is never a judgment, because when people are, facing these hormones and they're hungry all the time and maybe a bit hangry, they feel at a loss, and they're looking to things like surgery. There's injections, lots of prescribed medication as an option for weight loss, when really that's not targeting what you need to target. So the difference between our products is it does work to reset your hormones, and alongside it, these drops have a food list, food guide. And we like to say it's just real food. It's not a diet. It's wholesome food that your body is needing and craving. You just don't know it. If you look at the picture, they're just some recipes that some of us have made from the food list. really simple. There's beautiful Silvana in the picture as well, and her amazing results that she had by taking these products. So I've just got the food list here. If you want to just have a quick look, but we can send this to you if you want to have a bit of a study of it. Very, very whole food, wholesome stuff we should be eating anyway, and should not be called a diet at all. And once you're on the drops, your body will crave these foods, I promise you. And you will not want the sugar. You will not want, you know, those savory snacks, because you're going to be satisfied with what you're having. It's just absolutely incredible. We're even blown away ourselves every time we see the results, and people just stuck to the list and took the products, and it's that simple. Now we have got another gorgeous lady from New Zealand, and we're having so many great results there. That's why we've asked a couple to come on and speak. And next up, we've got the beautiful Daniela from Tauranga. I hope I've said that right.
They're right.
Yeah, got it. Beautiful Daniela, you'll love her accent. I just love when you talk about your story and your passion behind the products. Maybe tell us a bit about how you started feeling on the drops and your results.
I start them at the end of October, and I start purely because I couldn't sleep well. And I'm only 38, and I'm thinking, what's wrong with me? Why I cannot sleep anymore? And not only that, I wake up that I'm always a zombie. My husband used to say, how possible you're always tired? And then Lucy approached me, my good friend, longtime friend from Melbourne, and she says to me, just don't think twice, start this product, you will feel amazing. Then I start for that, and I start to have a beautiful side effect of cure my IBS. I had a very bad irritable bowel syndrome that usually for me what's happening is, even not just when I eat something wrong, even if I'm super emotional, like something bad or good happened to me, I'm just sick as. And not only that, also I dropped 12 kilos. That is a bonus. I'm in a good mood. My husband is not cranky with me anymore. I'm not always angry and cranky. That is perfect. And I just share all the benefit with other people. And it's so nice to see other people that just improving their life.
Yeah, absolutely. It's so rewarding. And your husband took the products as well, yeah?
Yeah, then he says to me, I'm allowed to take the product. No, you have to. No, you're not allowed. You just have to. I think he's one of the first men in New Zealand as well, because I heard that in Australia, you guys have so much influence. Like you got a lot of people that want to join. Daniel love it. Daniel he couldn't sleep well as well recently. He got a lot of problem with his hand. He had a bad accident ages ago. Then a lot of aches and pain that actually they're going down a lot. He's sleeping very well. He lost 12 kilos in a month. That's a little bit disgraceful for a man losing 12 kilos in a month. You know, we just need to fight for months, and they just go on the drops and they're losing weight. And what else? He's much relaxed. He loves the elite. He was a little bit tense on the last period. We had a lot of stuck here in New Zealand with the COVID. It really balances his hormones. I can see how much work in a man also.
Yeah. Oh, thank you so much for sharing that. And here's the thing. I mean, men have hormones as well. And we do always talk to a lot of women, but we forget, you know, this actually works super well on men, and sometimes too well, that we don't always want them to use it, do we? I know I don't want to use it at the same time as my husband, because he just does super well. But anyway, we're happy for them. So thank you so much for sharing that, Daniela. Okay, so let's get talking about how you can get started. Back over to you, Jody.
Awesome. I love hearing all the stories from real people who are using the products and having such incredible transformations. So thank you, ladies, for sharing that. So by now you've got an overview of your own hormones, how your body's working, you've heard the transformation stories, and you're probably sitting there thinking, I need this. I've got to try the products. So there's two ways that you can do this. The first one is as a customer. Second one is a brand partner. So what that looks like is a customer, you will be sent a link. It's super simple. You pick your transformation pack. It's all done online and it gets delivered directly to your door. These 3 packs that you can see on the screen are our most popular options. You've got the drops and the pink drink, the drops, pink drink, and the RestoreX cleanse. So they're the most popular ones, but you can, you know, pick and choose what you want to put in your pack as well. And I always just explain it like whether you want to go slow, medium, or fast is the quickest way to kind of explain the pack options. The second one, which is the most exciting, is the brand partner account. So this is for people who are looking for a personal transformation. You're going to get the products at the cheapest price, but you will also be eligible to earn an income when you refer the products to other people. And you can imagine that hearing Daniela's story, hearing Faye's story, people are noticing their transformation. Naturally, as women, we speak, we're like, what are you doing? I need to do it too. And you just naturally begin to share your journey and your transformation with others. So it makes sense to earn an income from that, whether you want to just help to pay for your products, or whether you're looking at like a side hustle, earning an income online. And, you know, there's no limit to what you can create with a business with PartnerCo as well. So it's super exciting. At the moment, we have a special promotion running until the end of the month. So if you are keen to be one of our wellness partners in New Zealand or in Australia, because I know we've got people from all over, there is a promo running until the end of the month where you get some freebies, free account, free products thrown in as a bonus, because things are just going crazy. The word is spreading about the products, and we want everyone on board to be feeling amazing, but also earning extra income if that's something that you're looking for. So if you're part of our community at the moment, if you're a wellness partner, type in the comments what you love about the community, the support, the products, whatever your favorite thing is about our community. Pop it in the comments so others can see as well, because it really is just such a beautiful community, and I for one feel blessed being a part of it as well. So I think that's it for tonight. If you do have any questions at all, please reach out to the person who's invited you tonight or sent you this replay, and they can answer your million questions. There's never a silly question, so please feel free to reach out and ask as much as you need to feel confident, to feel empowered, and to make that start on your own transformation journey. So thanks for being here tonight, guys. Thanks, Renee. Thanks, Sonia.
Thank you. Thanks, everyone.
Daniela, Faye.
Thank you, everybody.